We all love our children and try to take care of them as much as we can. But we are not often as mindful of their mental well-being as we are of their physical health. This happens because we do not realize that the mind and mental state of a child are equally as important. We remain blind to the fact that a child's mental makeup determines the trajectory of his life and helps him navigate his way through it. Sometimes, we come across children who find it difficult to communicate with others. They fence themselves in. They are shy and quiet and prefer to be alone rather than with other people. At best, they share their thoughts with one or two people from their families. Those people could be their parents, grandparents, or someone who understands the child. At least that's what the child thinks. He remains withdrawn when strangers are around. He is not comfortable in the company of his peers. Children whose social skills are inadequate will face these problems. Some of the symptoms of this syndrome are: 1. Such children are shy and withdrawn. 2. They get very nervous when they step out of the home. They feel scared when there are lots of people around. Sometimes they become too jittery to act. 3. They can't make friends with anyone. 4. They can't mix with children of the same age group. They don't want to go to school. They try not to make their presence felt as much as possible and often get bullied by their peers for this habit. A disturbed familial environment, for instance conflict between parents, could also lead to social withdrawal on their part. These parents keep to themselves. They hardly ever have conversations with their children. They often don't have time for their kids. These factors contribute to the children's mental issues. These kids can't do any work properly because they are convinced they will make a mess of whatever they try to do. They believe they are miserable failures. Consequently, when it comes to taking important decisions, they invariably fumble. Later as grown-ups, whether in relationships, careers, or the general course of their existence, these children would keep facing all sorts of difficulties. So we should make it a point to spend time with these children. The sooner we identify this problem, the easier it will be to ease the child out of it. For this, at the outset, we need to figure out why the child remains withdrawn. These are quite a few points parents need to keep in mind. Winning the trust of these children is crucially important. The first step to getting to know them better is by spending time with them. Try to be their friends. Let them speak their minds. Find out what they want, what they need. Gently persuade them to go out on outings. 5. Talk to their friends. Try to mix with them. Take the children to school. Ask them what they have done throughout the day. If they shy away from doing something or lack confidence, don't shout at them. Try to make out why they are scared of doing that work. Keep encouraging them. Tell them that it wouldn't matter even if they fail. Reassure them that they don't need to come first in class to prove their worth. All they need to do is live life to the fullest. Don't compare your words with that of others. That might make them even more depressed. How could you help your kids develop social skills? You may take recourse of these 7 methods. 1. When they are introduced to people, teach them to shake their hands and greet them. 2. Advise them to say something appreciative to their friends when they are interacting with them. For example, "Your new dress looks so cool." "You're looking beautiful." 3. Encourage your children to stand by their friends and their neighbors in their hour of need and inquire after them. 4. Teach them to introduce themselves. They should be able to say a few things about themselves, including their names and where they live. 5. Encourage the kids to take part in interactive sessions at school. 6. When the children are taken on outings, urge them to talk about the sights and sounds they have witnessed. 7. Practice role-playing at home. Probable scenarios could include thanking the waitress at a restaurant after she serves food and seeking help if they lose their way. Don't rush through the activities mentioned above. Target one step at a time. Give your children enough time to prepare. Consult child psychologists if required. Your child's future is in your hands, so stay with them at every step. Remember, it's your responsibility to keep him healthy both in body and mind.